Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. This is our second try here, and we're gonna try not to suck quite so hard as last time. Last time was awful. I don't even think I got out of caves last time. It was just downright horrible. So we're gonna see what we can do to improve that here. Broken Magnet can help out. Dead Sea Scrolls, I can't remember what this does. I think it gives you a random effect from one of the books, but I really can't remember. Even when I did play this all the time, this item was never one I used a whole lot. Seriously, like I used that and it blew me up. That was lame. This is a horrible starting item. I hope it's not like a regular thing. Let's see if we can get both those bombs. Boom! Get some. We got him. So, picked up 2 bombs. Let's keep on progressing. This time I would like to, kill Mom's foot. I would also like to not suck quite so hard, because last time was just really bad. And yeah, I've noticed I have a tendency to like when I get into a spot where I like focus on the enemies and I just completely quit talking. And I'm gonna try not to do that, but yeah, if it happens, it's probably gonna happen. But the good thing about that is, if it happens, it's because there's semi-intense gameplay. So maybe you guys won't notice quite so much. Monstro's really easy, probably the easiest boss in the game. All you do is he's super predictable. When he opens his mouth like that and spits at you, you just move to a different angle. When he jumps, you just back off and get to an open spot. Every once in a while I'll take a stupid damage just because I'm getting careless, but that's really the extent of what he can do to you. Let's get that. And get this one, which gives HP up, tears up, and shot speed down, which is pretty cool. The shot speed down, I usually like a little shot speed down, but not too much. Just because it's when you get shot speed down but tears up, you can get like a whole wall of tears, which is pretty cool. But if it gets too slow, it can be kind of a pain in the ass trying to hit enemies and stuff. I'm gonna not get that quite yet. I don't like this room. I want to get the item room before I open any chests like that. Now I can go get it. But let's head up here first. There we go. That wasn't so bad. The item room. Oh, this is I can't remember what this is. Eye in the back of your head. Okay. So eventually, at random times, as you can see, we got a little eye in the back of our head, and it shoots out tears at random intervals. I'm not sure if your luck stat affects that, but you can get some pretty cool synergies, like if you get a brimstone, or I think Mum's knife gives it to you like every time or something like that. I could be wrong, but I can't. I think that's how it works. And this boss is pretty easy as well. When there's 3 of them like this, it can be slightly more challenging, especially if you take stupid damage, like I just did. But this boss isn't real bad. The only thing, like I said, you gotta worry about is stupid damage, and then every once in a while, if you're not careful, you can get caught in the poos. Like right there, I kind of clipped the edge of it, and it slowed me up a little bit. But if you're not careful, you can get caught, like trapped into a, get backed into a corner. This is the latch key, which I think is a luck up, and I think it gives you 2 keys. Yep. I'm not sure if it's a luck up for everything or if it's a luck up just for keys, but either way, it is helpful. I'm not gonna get the that white heart there. It's an internal heart. It increases your red heart canisters if you can make it to the next round with it. I'm not gonna grab that yet, just because I want to go down here, this room first, and check this out, because it gave us Guppy's Paw, and Guppy's Paw is amazing. I will show you why as soon as we get to the next floor. This room, don't really care for. Put out the fires, because sometimes you can get stuff. Okay, so we'll get this, and if you see in the top left, at our heart, the 4th heart canister has like a white piece in one of them. When we get to the next floor, that'll become a 5th red heart. Oh, there's more poo in here. I hadn't realized. So we'll go down and see what comes to us. I did turn the music off in this, by the way, because even on the 1 setting, like just like this, it seems like it can be a bit overpowering. If you guys feel different, let me know, and I can fiddle around with it, see what I can do. Maybe I can increase my mic volume to kind of balance out with how loud the music can be. But for the moment, I'm gonna keep the music off, just because it seems easier that way. Okay, so Guppy's Paw. See in the top left, I have 5 red hearts and 1 blue heart. When you use Guppy's Paw, it consumes one of your red hearts and gives you. Oh, sweet! That unlocked Lazarus, and it gives you 3 blue hearts, soul hearts. So you get a net gain of 2 hearts, but you lose one of your canisters. Oh, that's awesome. Guppy's Paw can be very good, but if you don't have a lot of red hearts and you don't have a lot of protection or soul hearts, using Guppy's Paw can be a bad idea, because you can be stuck with, I don't know, say you just get stuck with 3 blue hearts because you used your 1 red heart. That's possible too. And here we got Cricket's Head, which is a damage up, and I think it's a pretty big damage up. Yeah, our damage is up to 4 now, which is pretty awesome. Any damage up, I'm a fan of. Oh, you fucking cocks! This game, it tests my language pretty strongly. If I'm not careful, I will start busting out F-bombs everywhere, and some other combinations that are probably worse. It can be pretty bad. So there we go. We got I hate these bone guys. They can be a giant pain in the ass. Just because their shot speed is really high. So let's see what. Are you? Are you wizard sends your tears off at 45-degree angles, or creates a 90-degree angle between them rather than go in parallel, whichever way you want to look at it. Luckily, it runs out after time, but until it does, it's a pretty effective pain in the ass. See, it's hard to hit these guys and pay attention to where I need to dodge at the same time. There we go, it's finally gone. This room could have been bad, but I think make it fine. There we go. Do I want to waste? No, I don't think I do. I was contemplating whether I should waste a bomb for that key or not, but I don't think I need to. These guys are pretty easy, although they do, when they die, they send out a 4 tiers in every direction. Let's see if we can check if this is a secret room and if we can get the key. Don't think it's a secret room. We did get the key. Not gonna waste another time. These guys aren't too bad, although if you get a bunch of them, they can suck pretty hard. And though you see how he's discolored, kind of black or gray, that means when they die, they will explode. So you have to be careful around just colored enemies. Basically, they're I think they get a little boost, a little power boost, but that's really all you have to worry about from those. And now we got Chubb. Chubb isn't too bad. The only issue is his speed, and occasionally he throws those guys out. But you can get him if he's charging at you, and you lay down a bomb, he will swallow the bomb. And naturally, just like any game where you have an enemy that swallows a bomb, it blows up inside of them and hurts them. So we get dog food, which is an HP up, and I will immediately consume that heart. So now we have full hearts. In the original game, your soul hearts could extend off of the UI, so you could have basically an unlimited amount of soul hearts. Now you can't pick up anymore. That's the limit. The only hearts I can pick up right now are black hearts or evil hearts or devil hearts or whatever you call them, and they will replace the soul hearts. The black hearts, they will they work just the same as soul hearts, except when one of them is destroyed, it gives off damage to every enemy in the room, and a lot of times that damage is enough to kill all those enemies, which is cool. But yeah, see, I can't pick these up, which kind of sucks. I was hoping for a better devil deal there, but we'll make do with what we can. So I want to go down. I want to go down and check out that what's it? The curse room? Is that what it's called? I think it's the curse room. I can't remember what the names of everything's called anymore. I used to remember, like, know all the names of items and names, and I'm surprised that's not the okay, now I'm not surprised. I was surprised, but not so much anymore. Let's see if we can get anything good in here. Well, that we can... Oh, no. Okay, cool. And we can check out the shop now as well. I like to avoid using the shop until I get 15 coins, just because all the better items cost 15 coins. Like right there, that's a Steam sale. It cuts everything in half. I don't think it stacks. I think it used to stack with other Steam sales, but in this one, I don't think it does. But I'm not positive. Oh, and I'm sorry, I keep yawning too. There's probably 2 reasons for that. One, I just woke up like an hour ago. It's like a little after 10:30, and I sleep in, so I just woke up like an hour ago. I'm not sure if you can tell that by my voice, but you know, it is what it is. And the second reason is, for whatever reason, when I talk a lot, which I feel like I've been doing, for some reason, it's like my brain doesn't get enough oxygen. Like my voice box is hogging all my oxygen. Either that, or maybe it's maybe my brain just it isn't capable of putting oxygen to the rest of my brain while being possible to make words. So these guys, you break them down once, they turn into that mush. If you don't destroy them after that, they will get back up and come after you. Which, even with that, basically, it's kind of like an eternal life thing. Even with that, they're still pretty damn easy. We got a pill here. I'm pretty reckless when it comes to pills. I will take them all. That one was a health down, which sucks, but I'd rather get the health down now when we have a bunch of health and we're still very early in the run than getting it later and potentially having it cost us big time. Making pretty good progress here. Looks like it's gonna be a room full of these guys. Oh, that was horrible aim. You can see why I need a bunch of damage, because I can't shoot worth shit. Just plain and simple, that's how it is. This card's pretty cool. Okay. It's called the Prayer card, Reusable Eternity. You see it takes 6 rooms to recharge. If you look at my hearts, when I use it, boom, get an Eternal Heart, which are the little white hearts. If I didn't have Guppy's Paw, I'd probably keep that. But because I have Guppy's Paw, I don't think I need it. I think between what is now 4 red hearts, essentially, and the soul hearts I have, and the soul hearts I'll get as we go forward, I feel like my health is in great shape, so I'm not super concerned. I think the only thing that's really going to hurt my health is if I get a devil room. I think that could potentially handicap me pretty effectively. Ah, you peckerhead. These guys aren't too bad. Basically, as long as you have more range than them, you can just sit back and wreck them. Plus, because it curves, it hits the walls a lot of times as well. Okay, the hero font, 2 parachute lost. This drops 2 soul hearts, and they are persistent. I mean, they'll stay there through the rest of this floor, so I have no problem calling it now, picking up a soul heart, and progressing forward. Okay, that's the monkey paw, I think. Yeah. I think it's just like a small luck up. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm usually wrong. But I think that's all it is. So I'm not going to bother picking it up. And as you can see, this is a double boss room. You get 2 Larry Juniors. And in the big rooms, they tend to be, when they're like segmented enemies, they tend to be pretty massive. Like, there's a ton of segments to these guys. I like the butterbean. Hooray! That's only one of the worst items, I think. But yeah, they tend to be segmented. I'm curious if when they're segmented, if there's like a set amount of health per segment. A little chubby, cool. Like per segment, like, or if it's they have a set amount of health overall, and then a share between each segment. I'm kind of curious about you know, which is the case for that. No Devil Deal, which sucks. Devil Deal is where I tend to get a lot of the Devil Deal is where I tend to get a lot of the better items I've found, and my phone just went off. Sorry about that. I just put it on vibrate now. Oh boy, explosive diarrhea, and I got, for some reason, when I'm getting weird like frame drops. It doesn't show it in my FPS counter. Okay, this item right here, 1+1. Basically, if it drop, all the drops, bombs, keys, red hearts, coins, it drops double. You see 1 bomb, you're gonna get 2. That's basically how it is. Um, so now that we have Steam sale, I don't think anything is going to cost more than 7. So I'm going to put 3 coins in there. Eventually, you can get this up to 999, and actually, as you progress through the donation box, you unlock different things. When you get to 999, I think you unlock the stopwatch. Basically, when you get that, every floor has an effect where every enemy is slowed, including bosses. So as you get deeper into the game, it can be very useful, especially if you're doing runs like you go to the LAN or anything like that. It can really make a run a lot easier. Although, I think the one downside of that item is it's insanely overpowered. Basically, you get it and you're guaranteed to win whatever your build is. I don't think I ever died while I had the stopwatch. And I'm being careless here. I shouldn't be careless here, but I tend to get that way when I have a lot of health or I have a build that I'm pretty happy with. I can get kind of reckless, but you know, I think a lot of people get like that. Like I used to watch Milby do this a lot. I don't think he's done it in quite a while, but I used to watch him do it all the time, and he got the exact same way. So we are down in depths 1. I don't think we made it to depths last time. We may have, but I'm pretty sure I think we died in caves 2 last time. And I'm getting, oh my god, it says I'm getting 50 frames per second. For some reason, it does not feel like it. Here, let me, after I kill these guys anyways. Okay, let's check if this is, okay. Let me close something on my other monitor here. Boom, get gone. Boom, get gone. Okay. I minimized everything on my other monitor. And I shut the other monitor off afterwards. Just to see if that would help. And we're pretty much locked at 60 FPS. Of course, last time it didn't feel like I was dropping frames. But, or it didn't say I was dropping frames, but it damn well felt like it. These guys are a pain in the ass, just because I don't know, it's something to do with their shot speed, I think, where it doesn't seem like they should shoot as fast as they do. But it's probably just a weird thing of mine where, I just expect them to, shoot slower than they actually do. I'm like that with a few enemies. But, they're not too bad. So as you can see, those hearts, they're dropping 2. When I had the coins over here, they dropped 2. Like right there, they'll drop double. And that's how it is for a lot of most of the pickups. Are they called consumables? The coins, bombs, and keys, and hearts. I don't think that extends to soul hearts, although I could be wrong. It may drop 2 soul hearts, but I'm not positive. Okay, if you see stuff like this, be like, hey, you can't get across. Sometimes you can squeeze in through the corner there, just like that, and you can make it through. I'm really good at getting into these. It's, for some reason, the whole getting out again, I always get screwed on. I don't know why it's like that. Ooh, pretty fly. I'll show you that in a second when we can get a better kind of look at it. Okay, you see the little gray fly follow me around? He will follow me around. It's basically an orbital, protect me from damage. It's a pretty cool item. Bad gas, no effect really. Okay, so we're in pretty good shape. I would like to find the item room quickly. I would also like to find the shop because I've got enough for 2 of the better items. And that's usually a good thing to get. The shop items, some of them can be pretty useless. Scratch that. They're not useless. Some of them have really specific uses that only rarely come up, or they only work in tandem with something else. And I don't have the patience to make them effective, or sometimes I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So like I'll see something and I'm like, oh, that's cool, and then I get it, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know what the hell's going on here. And this room sucks for some reason. I hate those guys with their they got the head on like a cord, and then it follows them around. Oh, I hate that room so bad, so bad. So I'm going to use up these paw ones. Oh, this is Blood of the Martyr? Stigmata. You get damage and HP up. Both of those are good. Our tears are red now. They're nice and purty. It seems like, wow, did our luck go up? Our luck did go up a little bit. We're getting that Mom's Eye effect pretty consistently now, which is pretty cool, because that way anything gets behind us, they're pretty much wrecked. So we're gonna take this back down to 7. We unlocked the blue map. Hooray! The blue map is pretty awesome. It shows where secret rooms, super secret rooms, stuff like that is. I think if you get that in tandem with the miner helmet, you can just like walk through, like you don't even have to bother bombing through anything. I'm curious, are there any secret rocks in here? I don't see any. Ooh, Lucky Rock. Lucky Rock is awesome. When it drops, or when you find it, you find it by breaking rocks. And the Lucky Rock makes it so whenever you break a rock, you get coins. If you get that in tandem with Stompy, you're basically guaranteed infinite money. It's a pretty cool item. Those guys are, I think, one of the tougher, I guess, another early one that are pretty tough, because they will take an angle to cut you off, which seems like a lot of them don't, and they're pretty fast, and they have a good shot speed. They have 3 things that make them difficult, and all 3 of them are pretty effective. Okay, you see those guys with the rings around them? They're basically like little gravity wells. They will pull you in, and you will get wrecked. Those guys, you have to hit them in the brain, unless you have, unless you're Azazel, or you've got, Brimstone, or if you have a little Brimstone buddy, or if you get an explosive item. Basically, as long as you have tears, you need to shoot them in the back. Otherwise it's like, they're basically like stone enemies. You just can't really affect them. Let's go through and finish off the floor. There might be something over here worth checking out. It really doesn't look like it though. Oh, that was close. We just dodged one. Okay, and if you see this rock down here, to my right, it has a little X on it. Those are secret rocks. You blow them up, and stuff drops out. Just like that. Too bad we already have blue hearts, or full soul hearts. It's not going to be real effective. But, yeah. Okay, so let's go to Monstro 2. Monstro 2, it's not like the original one, where you could, you know, make them glitch out. You can still kind of, once you get a pattern down, he's still fairly easy, but I mean that's true for just about every boss in the game. That's true for just about every boss in every game ever. But you know how it is. And yeah, I was almost dropped a few F-bombs there, plus a few other colorful words. I'm taking really dumb damage here, like damage I should not be taking whatsoever. I got really careless there. There's no other way to describe it. This is the blood clot, damage and range up, which is always good. If you look at our guy, yeah, we got some pretty cool effects going on with our guy here. But if you see his left eye on the right side of the screen, he's got blood clot. Any of the tears that come from that eye, they're that kind of more solid red color. They have a small damage boost as well. I think the range up applies to both, although I could be wrong there. So we're on depths 2, and these were my introduction to Binding of Isaac. These items here, I saw Milby playing it, and I think he called them bloody vaginal beams or something like that, and it was just like, at the time, it was like just the most hilarious thing I'd ever seen. And ever since then, I just been hooked. But yeah, that was my bloody vaginal beams were my introduction to Binding of Isaac. I don't know that there's many games you can say anything even remarkably close to that. Looks like we can hit the item room. The ladder, it could be useful, but I don't. Well, you know, this is the last floor. We'll be able to do this run. Might as well take it. We've got the coinage. There's no harm in not taking it. Basically, what it does, you see these the one unit gaps. You can cross them with the ladder. You can actually stand on them as well, which is cool. So like if let's say there's those enemies that fly across the ground at you and charge you, I can sit right here and pretty much I'm untouchable. Although once you're on the gap, you can't go to a different one, even though like the one below this is a 1 block gap. I'd have to come off of it and then go back on again. I think they made it like that so you can't, or it's harder to kind of cheese your way through, which is, I think, is a good thing. Oh man, I almost had a little bit of trouble there. Okay, the world reveals the map. Really cool card, really useful. Immediately shows us we have a secret room right below us. We get health down, don't want it. Glad we took it earlier. This one gives us health up. Probably didn't really need that. Might as well take that, fill up our hearts. Let's see, is it gonna be possible? These guys go invisible. Okay, see right here it's locked. This one down here, if you look on the map, for some reason I pointed at my TV screen, because I thought that would make sense. Good job, me. If you look on the map, right below us, there's a little like red sword with blood around it. It means you have to have, I think, only red hearts, and they have to be full red hearts, or something like that. But because we can come in from the side, we can bomb our way in. Check it out, and not worth it. So let's backtrack over here, and I can show you this room. We haven't seen this room yet this series. And these fires, on their own, they're not bad, but you can get quite a few of them in an area like this, and they can kind of be a pain in the ass. This is the arcade. As you see, we had to use a key to just to get in here. We had to use a key. This machine right here sacrifices a half red heart, and it gives you coins, which is pretty cool. Normally don't bother with this, but because we have Guppy's Paw, I don't really care. Plain and simple. And I want to see if I can unlock the blood bag while we're here. I unlock Kane. Yeah, there we go. So it was worth it. Normally, I would sit here. Oh wow, I was just gonna say, normally I'd sit here and use all my coins on this thing, but we got really lucky and destroyed it after, what was it, the third coin? So as you can see, after you use it enough, it explodes. Might cause you damage, I can't remember, but sometimes when it explodes, you get that dollar bill right there. When you do that, boom, you get 99 coins. And then if you come over here, you use this, it gives you like a little fortune machine. Plus, it gives you soul hearts, which are cool. Trust good people, you are dark inside. Sometimes the combo of these are great, like trust good people and get a baby pet, it will cheer you up. Some of them are like really cheery, really happy, really like high motivation, and then it's like your princess in another castle. You suck at this. You're playing it wrong. Give me the controller. I'm sure if anyone sees that first video, that's gonna be what they say. Cause it was pretty horrible. But yeah. So you do this. You can get soul hearts. You can get other stuff. You can get cards. You can get not spacebar items, trinkets I think they're called, that go on the bottom left. You can get those. As you see, I got the 2 of diamonds. That doubles my coins. There's really not much point in using it right now because I have 86 coins, and it caps out at 99. Plus, because of the 1+1, we're getting a ton of coins. Oh wow, there's another one here. Those guys officially are the easiest enemy in the game. There's zero doubt about it. I'm gonna blow this one up and see if it gives me some red hearts. Which, give me half red heart. But I'm gonna go use that half red heart on the other one because I really want to unlock the blood bag, because later on in the game that can be a pretty useful item because it gives you 2 red hearts. It's basically like a double HP up. Plus, in addition to giving you an HP up, it refills 4 of your health containers, I think. So, okay, these red guys, that actually out of the, I can't remember what they're called. Sentinels or something like that. I probably got that way wrong. But they're pretty helpful. Is this Revenge Fly? Best Bud, Swarm Protector. He's basically Revenge Fly. When you get hit, I think he comes out to hit enemies. I think Revenge Fly might be a single-use one, although that doesn't make too much sense. I don't really know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. There's just words, and then they're in my brain, and then I'm trying to force myself to keep up a steady stream of talk, so there's not a lot of dead air. A lot of times there's just words in my brain, and then I usually have kind of a filter, although it's usually pretty damn broke. But for the sake of the series, or for the sake of my channel here, that filter's just, it's gone. There ain't no filter no more. I took it, burnt it, threw it away, whatever. Shit's gone. So Mom's foot comes right down, and then there's these 4 doorways on the side where Mom's eyes or some fat nodule thing come out. Those come too, and then enemies will come from those doors, in addition to Mom's foot stomping down at random intervals. And as you can see, we've got the one fly flying around at a kind of a wider arc.
Isaac was cornered. His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. "I will do as I am told, my lord. I love you above all else," Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
So yep, there's the cutscene. We've unlocked the womb. Now we unlocked challenge number 20. We unlocked the harbingers, the horsemen are loose. We unlocked the cube of meat. And a ball of bandages, I think. So yeah, as you can see, Fallout 2 here. We killed Mom. We killed Mom's foot. The file screen changes. Next time, I probably should have showed you guys this to start with, just in case you've never seen it. I'd be surprised if you haven't seen it, but just in case you haven't,
Isaac was.
It's that one. Next time, I will have to show you guys the opening screen. It's kind of hard for me to do that because I don't like no, I guess I probably can. Yeah, okay. I was just worried about because on my Steam I have some of my like friend info on there, and I didn't want to like accidentally show some off, but I don't think you can see any of it from the library. But yeah, so we'll check it out next time, and then we'll I can replay the ending there. But we have beat Mom's heart, or Mom's foot. We've unlocked the womb, which takes us to Mom's heart. And we'll hopefully be able to do that next time. Next time we will probably next time we can go with Cain. Cain's not too bad. Magdalen's okay. You get the you get a yummy heart, which is it's a spacebar item where you can like take a bite out of a heart and it refills a heart container. Judas I think is okay. You only get one heart, but you get three. You get a 3 damage rating. Eve I'm not too big of a fan of, but Eve's okay. Samson I don't remember using a whole lot. Azazel, to me the most overpowered character in the game, but that being said, as much success as I've had with Azazel, like my brother for instance, for whatever reason I think Azazel's one of his worst. I think that has to do with what I was saying about the controllers. You know, using the control stick to control Brimstone and stuff like that. I think it helps me, whereas he uses purely keyboard. Maybe that's why he struggles with Azazel. Who knows? Anyways, goodbye. That's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.